Hi everybody, welcome to my channel today. If you are new, welcome and hello. My name is Justine. I live on the west coast of Canada and I'm in my mid-40s, getting close to late 40s, and I post videos about 2 or 3 times a week, mostly on beauty things, reviews, things that I've bought, and then some skincare things, and just a bit of lifestyle, a little bit of travel, a little bit of everything for the everyday woman. Usually in the 40 plus area, but of course it's for everybody. So if that's something that interests you, then please hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell so you stay up to date with all my latest videos. And if you're one of my regular subscribers, hello and welcome back today. So today is super exciting. I am going to share with you guys what my wish list is for this surprise Sephora sale. I was actually away on vacation and I kind of was a little bit on Instagram, and of course I always have to check Trend Mood, and she had posted that there was going to be this customer appreciation sale and that they were going to be revamping their point system, which is great because that means I'm going to be getting extra points now every time I buy something. So I was happy with the old point system and the Beauty Insider program, but I think they're going to revamp it and make it a little bit more enticing, because I think the Ulta one is supposed to be the best, and a lot of people compare Sephora with Ulta. We don't have Ulta in Canada and it's a pain in the butt to order from them because you have to pay a lot of shipping and duty and all this kind of stuff. So I always try and buy from Sephora. So if they're changing their perks program, I'm super excited. So that's all I'd heard about it was from Trend Mood, and then I'd seen YouTubers, and of course I'm totally out of the loop on everything that's being launched because I've been away and haven't been watching YouTube as much, so I've just been kind of finding out a little bit here and there. So it was a mad scramble when I got home to find out more about this rewards. And to be honest, I actually hadn't even received anything from Sephora. It was just from Trend Mood and what other YouTubers were saying. So I was kind of taking their word that there was going to be this sale. And there was also a lot of question whether they were going to cancel the traditional November sale that they always have, and still nobody knows for sure. But another local Canadian gal posted yesterday, and she said she'd phoned the concierge at Sephora and they said yes, we will still be having our regular fall sale. So that's not definite, that's just what I've heard, so I'm going to pass it on to you. I do remember last year around this time that they had a similar sale, but the only way you could get a coupon code is from a customer service gal in the store. So they only handed them out to certain people, and if you're one of the lucky people to get one, and it was a one-time only code. So I think they're doing something kind of similar this year. So this morning I finally got my notification from Sephora. So the sale for me starts on Friday. I'm a VIB Rouge member, but there are different tiers. I will link below. I'll do some research and find out what it is for everybody. I'm just letting you know what I've been told for myself. Now, one thing I haven't heard any other YouTubers mention, and it came to my attention on this card, is you can shop as many times as you want in the store with the coupon, but you can only use the coupon once online. So that's a very good thing to know for me, because my local Sephora store doesn't have a whole lot of the products. They do have a nice selection, but it's not huge. So I do a lot of my shopping online. So I need to round up everything I'm going to buy online and just make sure I get them all in my basket and do the order one time. So I just thought I'd pass that on to you guys as well, because that's the first I've heard of it. I haven't heard any other YouTubers mention it. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So one thing I had been eyeballing over the summer is the new NARS Orgasm collection. I know a lot of the products are old and just been revamped. The color has been around forever. I do own the blush in the powder form and the stick. But they brought out a lip gloss and a powder. And the powder is more, I think, for a highlight. It's very, very pigmented, so I don't think you could wear it all over your face. And I was very intrigued by the products, but I didn't buy them because my store didn't have testers. They were selling the products, but you couldn't try them. So anyway, I just thought, okay, forget it. I'll wait. So I am interested in those, the lip gloss in particular. And now they have got the tester in the store, and I tried it the other day, and I do really like it. So I'm going to wait and buy it at the sale. And the other one was the powder. A lot of people, I looked at reviews online, and it's a favorite of many. but many people complained at the size. It's a very tiny, tiny pot, and I know you only need a small amount, but for the price point, it was, they said wasn't really worth it. So I saw there was another one from MAC that just released, and of course MAC is now being sold at Sephora. Although I don't buy a whole lot of MAC products, it's definitely nice now I have the option to buy them from Sephora, because I hate ordering them online from MAC because their service isn't the best. So I'm actually going to look at both of those because the MAC one looks very similar. I'm going to insert everything. I'm going to insert photos of because I don't own any of these products yet. And I'm going to see because I think that one has a lot more product and it looks very similar. So and it might even be cheaper. So that's something else I'm going to look at. Another one is from NARS, and it's the Atomic Blonde palette. I did see that on Trend Mood, and I was interested. And then I saw some YouTubers posting it, and it looked, the bronzer looked really red and muddy to me. I didn't really like it, so I thought, okay, good. Because I don't want to buy any more palettes, and it's a little bit pricey. But then I saw it in the store, and it looked totally different than what I'd seen on camera. And I'm very intrigued, although the 4 eyeshadows are all shimmers, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about that. It looks really gorgeous, but I have bought all shimmery palettes before, like that Pat McGrath bronze, and I just don't use it because it's just a little bit too out there for me. I've kind of noticed, especially being on vacation, that I think I like to stick to basics and one single eyeshadow, maybe 2, and just leave it at that. I don't really know how to do the fancy eye looks, so I'll leave that to the talented makeup artists, and I'll just stick with what I'm comfortable with. So anyway, that's a thought. Anyway, I do enjoy, that palette looks gorgeous. Now the next thing is skincare. I've been having major problems with my skin. I've actually even been going to a dermatologist now. It's got to that stage. I have been using Aubergine products at night, which was recommended by a dermatologist, but I've been using them for about, I can't remember, maybe 8 years, could be more, a little bit less, I don't know. And I really enjoy them. But I am getting close to the end, and I'm wondering if maybe I should try something new. And everybody goes on about Drunk Elephant, and I have used a few of their products and been impressed, and some not so much. So I thought there was this little set, it's called the Littles, and I know it is pretty pricey considering there are sample sizes, but I thought it'd be a good opportunity to try the products because it has pretty much all of them except for that baby facial, which you can't get in Canada. And on the topic of Drunk Elephant, I have been using the sample size of the eye cream. It's the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. And it's only 5 ml, but this thing has lasted me over a month. I use it every night, and I am in love. So I'm actually even considering buying the full size of this. Unfortunately, this isn't in that Littles package. A different eye serum is, but I really, really enjoyed this eye cream. And I've been using Shiseido. I've mentioned to you guys before, and I've loved it. But I actually really like this, and this is, I don't know if it's vegan, but it's cruelty-free, it's natural. I really love Drunk Elephant as a brand, so I think I might splurge and get this eye cream because I've been really enjoying it. Another thing from Drunk Elephant that I got a sample of and fell in love was the DeBronzy anti-pollution serum. It's like a bronze glow that you can use on its own or underneath makeup, and it's anti-pollution serum, so it's good for your skin, and I fell in love with the sample. But it's so similar to my By Terry brightening cellulose serum in Sunny Flash that I've also been loving and using. So I think I'm going to finish that bottle before I buy this because they seem like they're kind of do the same thing. So I'll finish that. But if you guys are looking for some sort of a bronze, definitely give that a look. Another skincare product that I've been interested in is Cora Organics. It's from Miranda Kerr. She's a Victoria's Secret model, and she started up this organic skincare line. And I did buy the lavender face mist. It's very nice. It's not amazing, and it was a little bit pricey, but I've been told that lavender really helps soothe skin, especially when you have breakouts, so I wanted to get something with lavender, and it's very lovely to use at night before bed. But she has a oil for the eyes. It's a roll-on, and I thought that might be nice to use in the morning for underneath makeup. Now I do have my IT Cosmetics under eye, which I really, really enjoy, but I thought maybe I might try an oil. So that's definitely on my radar. Another one is from Origins. A lot of people are talking about this charcoal mask with honey, which is supposed to help with breakouts. Charcoal is great for decongesting skin, and then honey is good for soothing. So apparently people are just raving about it, and I've always been using the Glam Glow clearing mask, but I'm almost out and kind of thinking maybe I might try that, but I might hold off and wait till the fall sale because I'm not quite out of the Glam Glow one yet. Another thing is it's from Bite, and it's part of their coffee line, and I have been loving this salted caramel lip gloss. I'm wearing it right now. This was a huge staple for me on my holiday. It was so hydrating on the lips. I wore it on the plane. It stayed on my lips the whole time, so I didn't have to reapply. My lips felt supple and hydrated and moisturized, which I always enjoy, and I hate reapplying when you're on the plane as well. So my lips just felt great. I kept this in my crossbody bag from when we were touring around Europe, and so I always had something to touch up with and a little bit of color, and it went with everything. So there is a lighter color. I'm going to put in the name. I can't remember if it was called French Press or I don't know. I'll put in the name. There were two lighter ones. One was more on a pinky side, and then there was one that was more of a peachy, and I'm going to get the peachy one. I haven't tried it on in the store, but I will do that. But I'm definitely going to get another one of these because I love them. Another lip product that I really enjoy is the Marc Jacobs, the Enamored Gloss, those ones that you click up. I have one in peach. Well, it's called Preach, but it's a peach color, and Sweet Escape, which is a nice bubblegum pink, but I've always wanted the Sugar one as well. So that's kind of on my radar. I don't know. A great dupe for those is Sephora came out with something called the Lip Clicks, and I tried them on my hand, and they are identical in form. They even are kind of in the same tube, everything. The colors aren't the same, so you can't really get, it's a dupe for the product but not a dupe for the colors. So if you can find a color that you like, then I would definitely go for those because I think they're half price. They don't have anything that looks like Sugar, so that's why Sugar is still on my list. And then, as I mentioned, for eyeshadows, I've really been enjoying just doing a single eyeshadow. Today I'm wearing the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, and I feel a little bit too made up. But I'm going to a concert tonight. There's just a little side note. I win so much stuff. It's actually become kind of a joke within my family how many times I win contests. I'm not going to get into all of them, but I won tickets to this 90s show, so I'm going to that tonight. So I did a little bit more of a glam makeup, and of course I'm filming today, so I'm a little bit extra. But I just prefer just a one color eyeshadow. That's kind of my thing. Even though I have a couple eyeshadow palettes on my wish list, I probably won't go for them. But Marc Jacobs came out with these singles. They're quite large singles. The colors really spoke to me, especially the kind of soft brown matte kind of colors. So I am going to look at those when I go in the store. I've kind of swatched them once or twice, but I didn't really look into it too carefully. But those are definitely on my radar as well because they're a little bit pricey for a single eyeshadow. But with the sale, they're a little bit better price. I know I'm not supposed to be buying hair products, and I probably won't, but when I went in the store the other day, I tried the Living Proof. It's called bodybuilding spray, and the bottle is shaped kind of, and it was amazing. It gave my hair so much volume. They do have another product, which I actually used today, called the Volume Blast, so I don't know if it's taken over from that or it has more benefits. I'm not sure, but really intrigued me, but I probably will put that on the back burner for maybe the next sale because I still have a lot of hair products to get through. So eyeshadow palettes. I have so many that I absolutely love, but I don't reach for them much because I just, as I said, go for simple eye looks. That Norvina palette came out, looks so gorgeous, but I just don't think I would use it very much. And also there was the Born to Run from Urban Decay that everybody's raving about, and it is lovely. I've swatched in the store, it was great. But I just, I have palettes upstairs that I love and I just don't reach for. So I think I'm going to put some palettes on the back burner. Sorry, there's one more. It's from a cosmetic company I've never heard of, but it's new to Sephora, and it's a YouTuber influencer. Her name is, maybe it's Christine Dominique. But the name of her brand is Dominique Cosmetics, and she has a palette called the Latte palette, and the colors really spoke to me. They're just neutrals, which is me, and it does have really, really good reviews. So that's something that's also kind of on my radar, and I like supporting YouTubers. I don't know her, I've never subscribed to her, I don't know much about her, but anyway, that palette looked very interesting as well. And of course now Charlotte Tilbury is being sold at Sephora, yay! Although I do love ordering from Charlotte Tilbury herself. It's a great website. She gives you tons of samples. Your things arrive beautifully packaged. But I just really enjoy buying things from Sephora with the points program, the easy returns, the guarantees and all that. I just really enjoyed one-stop shopping. But anyway, so I'm happy Sephora is now carrying Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not really in the need for anything. Everyone raves about those contour wands, which kind of intrigue me. But I do have quite a few contour products right now to get through, so I probably won't pick one up, but they are on my radar. And another item is she just came out with a brand new concealer. It's called the Magic Concealer, I think. She hasn't even released it on her page yet. I got a sneak pre-sale kind of thing that I could have ordered from her site, but I think I'm going to wait to see if it arrives at Sephora instead. I don't know if I really need it right now, but you never know, I might try it. If she brings it to the Sephora page, she might just have it exclusive to her page. I don't know, but that's definitely on my radar. Another thing that has come up is Laura Mercier Glow Powder. Everyone seems to be talking about it. I'm not really into powders per se, like mattifying powders. I just don't like that look. But I do like glowy things. As you guys know, I just love my glow. So everyone raves about the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this one has a glow element, so that kind of intrigued me. But I do also know that Elate Cosmetics, that's that cosmetic company that I rave about, that's local and it's vegan and natural and all that kind of stuff. They also have a glow powder. So I think I might be more inclined to try theirs before I do the Laura Mercier version, but you never know. And last but not least, back to the single eyeshadows, I probably should have mentioned this before, is MAC Woodwinked. Everybody talks about MAC Woodwinked, and I've been collecting my stuff to return to MAC, and I was going to exchange it for that eyeshadow. Although I don't know if they still have that program. I actually think I heard that it's only a lipstick now. Before you could get an eyeshadow single or a lipstick. But anyway, I've always wanted MAC Woodwinked, and I think maybe I'll pick it up this time. I know it's not extremely exciting, but a lot of YouTubers that I enjoy watching who do very simple makeup always use that, and All That Glitters. And All That Glitters is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows. I'm even wearing it today on top of my Anastasia because I love it so, so much. So I think Woodwinked is going to finally make it into my collection. So that is my wish list for now. As I mentioned, this is kind of a mad scramble because this was a bit of a shock that they were doing this sale, so I wasn't really prepared, but I had already been kind of keeping track of things for the fall sale, like all that Drunk Elephant stuff. I was kind of thinking for November. I think it's a little bit too soon for me yet because I still have quite a bit of skincare to get through, but they're definitely on my radar, and if it's something you've been wanting to try, that little set is supposed to be really good if you're looking at trying some new skincare. So anyway, that is my personal wish list. I would love to hear what you guys are planning to get. I've been watching everybody's videos now because I want to get some ideas and just see what people are buying and any things that I might have missed because I've been away and kind of out of the loop. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please click like, and of course hit subscribe if you want to join my family and stay in touch and hear about all my latest videos. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!